because he has a recorder in his hand.
Okay.
And he's trying to like get you to get a reaction.
I gotcha.
And I'm like, sir, if you're not using our services, I'm gonna have to ask you to walk because it's considered loitering. He's like, well, I may or may not be taking the bus. I left him alone for a complete hour. I said that is a rotation of our vehicles. If you're still here, I am gonna have TPD come and have you trespass. And so he knows the deal as far as if you're not on the property.
That's all right.
You have a camera. He say, I got my first amendment. I don't have to listen to you. I don't have the right to tell nothing to you.
Property,
You have like a little camera, spy camera recording.
All right, we'll go over there and talk to him.
Okay.
So here's the deal. It's this white guy that's walking up behind me. Yeah, he's the white guy that's walking up to me. Oh, this side. He waited until right before he saw me come in and walked across the street because he's not on property, so he can't be trespassed. Yeah, but he's also recording, and he was intentionally trying to antagonize them with the recording. Well, I'm pretty sure a new legal bulletin just came out that said they don't have to be on property anymore, so he's getting trespassed.
Okay.
Hi.
I think I've dealt with them before.
Hi. So here's the deal, man. They don't want you to come back on Hart property. They want you trespassed off the property.
Who does?
Hart.
Hart, was it Jennifer, the supervisor that sits in?
Yeah, she's not authorizing under Hart. So as of right now, you cannot go back on Hart property. That includes the buses for 365 days.
Think so?
And
You think so?
no,
Bet you're wrong.
no, I'm not.
If I go back on right now, if I walk across the street right now, what's going to happen?
You're gonna go to jail.
I'll go to jail.
Yes.
That's
Because I am
that's
giving
your
you
final
a
answer.
lawful order.
That's public property.
It's not public. The Hart is private property.
That's Hart's private.
It's private. It's a private company. They are able to trespass anyone they
so
want.
ignorant?
I'm
How can
not.
you be so stupid? How can
We
you be
can
so
test
ignorant?
this out, but I'm telling you right
I'm
now.
going to test it out, but I'm not going to test it out by getting arrested. I'm going to test it out by dragging your ass to court. I hope you like the qualified immunity. I hope you like the qualified immunity.
If that was,
Miss out the window.
listen, if you're gonna listen to me for a
I'm not
second,
gonna listen to
I'll
you. What
explain
is your body camera?
Yeah, it's on. It's
Okay,
been
go
on
ahead.
the whole time.
Go ahead.
So, Jennifer, who is a representative of Hart and has the legal authority to issue a trespass for you off of Hart property and all Hart buses, is asking for that based on the fact that you are loitering on property and not using their services.
I'm standing on the property saying God bless home inspectors. I'm engaged.
They don't want you on the property.
Let me talk. I'm standing on the property. I'm saying God bless home inspectors.
I understand that.
Public property.
It's not public property.
It is public property.
It is not public
Not,
property.
it's
That's where
private.
the argument is. That is owned by Hart.
Let me educate you guys. real quick.
It's not public property.
Let me educate you guys real quick. How can you guys be City of Tampa police officers and be so ignorant of the law? Right here, Hart official website. By the way, I've got a 4-day pass to ride the buses.
Well, they're
So
revoking
that'll
that
be
as of
revoked.
this time.
Now we're revoking that, okay? So, right here, public transportation, Hillsborough County, a government agency, right on their website.
And they can trespass whoever they want to.
No, they can't.
Yes, they can.
No, they can't.
All right.
They have to have a legitimate reason.
Your legitimate reason is that you're hanging on property, not using their services. That is their legitimate reason.
So I'm trespassing. And you've made it clear that if I go back on public property, I'm going to do it.
Yes.
It's private property, by the
It's
way.
public property,
It's
so
private.
stop making a fool of yourself.
Okay.
What's your name and badge number?
Vigil 849. Our supervisor's on the way if you'd like to talk
What's
to
your name
him.
and badge number?
Fricks 757.
What was it again?
Fricks 757.
Okay, again.
Vigil 849.
Okay, what's your supervisor?
Sean Stewart, he's on the way if you'd like to speak with
All right, I'm
him.
going to calm down a little bit, but this is really irritating that people could actually think.
And it also includes any of the bus stops too.
Can't
bus
use anything
stops.
owned by Hart.
Yeah, anything owned by Hart.
Anything on my heart.
Yes.
So any kind of public transportation that I may want to take,
That's Hart related.
done. No.
Well, if you want to take a taxi
365 days.
cab, an Uber, an airplane, you're good to go.
But Hart
But Hart,
cannot
no.
take.
Hard I cannot take.
Correct.
I mean, is there any reason to wait on the supervisor? You guys have made this clear, right?
No, if you
Well,
want
I
to talk
mean,
to
you seem like you want to speak to a supervisor,
I
so
don't
we
know. I
were
think it's
going to
probably a
get
waste of
one.
time.
Okay.
Well, we're just making sure since we're so ignorant that we could enlighten you.
You are ignorant.
Okay.
It's government property. How can you be officers with the City of Tampa and not understand that that is a public
It
entity.
is run
that
by a
it is
private company.
Run by HART, Hillsborough Area Rapid Transit
Which
Authority,
is a private
government entity which is subject to public records requests, which has public meetings, with a public board, and you guys are
Alright, so
idiots.
if you don't need them, you're more
You're
than welcome
idiots.
to
You're
go.
more than welcome
Okay.
to go, but if you're caught back on property, you will be arrested.
I understand that. I understand that.
You're free to go.
So you.
I'll be hanging out here.
Please stop on hard property.
Where does their property begin and end?
Right there with the bus lane. And don't stand in the middle of traffic.
So if I stick a toe on that, you can take me to jail?
Yes.
Think so?
Yes.
No, we know so. It's not a thing.
How long do you think this trespass is going to last?
365 days.
I'll tell you what, because I'm going to appeal it. I'm going to get it overturned.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Sovereign immunity is on mine because you're idiots. You don't understand it's public property. You're not upholding your oath of defense.
You're free to go.
Of the United States of America. All right? Big dummy. You got big dummy. Get your dummy supervisor here too. Where do you think dummy supervisor?
He's on the way. You still want to talk to him?
Is this him?
He's coming from 411.
Big dummy supervisor.
Yeah, that's him. Here you go.
Oh, here he comes. You can talk to him.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're not going to like it.
No. This guy here wants to talk to the Big Dummy Supervisor,
Big
so...
dummies. You're a bunch of big dummies. Maybe not you. I haven't talked to you yet, but your officers are dum-dums. Okay. Your dum-dum officers don't know the difference between public and private property. That's private property. It's private property, but I'm a supervisor too.
This is the supervisor.
It's private property. Yes, sir. You dum-dum. All right there, folks. Good. Dum-dum. All right, bye.
He was coming from 411.
Get your big dummy supervisor.
Yeah, that's him. Here you go.
Oh, here he comes. You can talk to him.
Yep. You're not going to like it. Yep. Hart's public property.
Okay.
He can't be trespassed.
What?
Hart's public property, according to him, he can't be trespassed. But just so you know, he's recording. Just
That's private property.
this is private property.
Yeah, it's private property. Yes, sir. All right there, folks. Chubby. All right, bye.
Are you in a meeting? Are you in a meeting?
No, I'm watching.
Oh.
What is it?
Oh, that's it.
Private property. Well, it wasn't wrong.
Well, he's not going to give us his name, so now I'm going to have to write that up somehow.
Within 2 feet of this vehicle. However, it's either both not private or public.
Well, according to Google, HART is a government organization which makes it public.
So, can we give up part 1 and use the Robert 31 then?
I never grabbed the phone, which is why they had to call it into dispatch.
I thought they were going to do it.
But I'm going to go tell Santiago that I don't know his name, but I'll write the notes in it.
Where's his vehicle? Is he in a vehicle or is he walking?
He's been standing on property for the last hour with his camera and antagonizing them. They let him stay for 1 hour because that's the round for all the buses. So to make sure he wasn't getting on a bus and needed anything, they let him wait for an hour. After that, sir, if you're not going to take a bus, you need to leave the property. Which point he decided that it's public property, he doesn't have to.
So he's basically just trying to bait him.
He's baiting anybody. He's trying to bait us too.
He thinks that he's an attorney or something like that.
Oh yeah, he's shaking.
I'm waiting to see what vehicle he gets into over there.
Let me go tell them that he didn't give up his name, but I'll give him a vent number.
I say if I see a vehicle move, I'll go get his tag.
Because he's going to come back.
Is that parking on her property?
No, that's City of Tampa property.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I see.
Do you see him?
Yeah.
Oh, he's walking across the street.
Yeah, he's got to go panhandle some money. Pay for it.
We'll get him for soliciting. So here's the deal. I verbally told him he is trespassed from here. However, he won't give up his name, which I can't force him to do. However, verbally told him that he's trespassed. If he comes back on this property, he's going to jail. Period. End of story. I don't care what he thinks is right or wrong. This is private property. He can't be on it. So I'm going to hang out here for a little bit. I don't think he's going to come back when he sees my car, but I'll continuously kind of circulate. If he steps back on property, don't say anything. Just immediately call us, okay? I'm going to put in the system his description because I don't have his name. And at least then, if a different officer comes out, they can pull the old report number and see if it matches. And I'll give you the report, well, the event number for right now, so anyone else can pull it and see if it's the same guy. That way, if he comes back later tonight and I'm not here, they can figure out if it's the same.
I appreciate that, and I talked to him nicely.
Perfect. So as long as you have the photo, I'll even put in the notes that Santiago has a photo, Hart has photo. And he was previously verbally trespassed, and that way, if he steps on property, he can go. He's trying to bait anybody. He's trying to bait us because he thinks that we're wrong too. So it's gonna be he's gonna test it to see who's right. So just call it.
We told to, explain to him, hey, if you're not taking the bus, leave.
And we did the same thing. He's arguing this is public property. He can be wherever.
Did he call you with something like that?
Yeah. So he's going to keep arguing it, and he's going to test the boundaries. Just make sure your bus drivers kind of have the same photo, because he'll go to a stop and he'll get on, and then he'll argue. Okay. Apparently we have his name. Apparently we got his tag, so I don't know how that is, but okay, so then there you go. So then we'll do it like that, because now we have his name. Give me a minute. Yep. So you went by? Do you want it? Oh, dang, I thought that's what that was. Alright, can you send it to me so I can write a trespass really fast? Alright.
What an idiot. What an idiot. So what are you doing? He's just down here. He's like a Ebor Robson.
He's just, yeah, well, somebody had to take over. So that's what he's doing, because he's obviously got a car so he can drive around. He's not taking the bus. He's just acting a fool.
Good street check for it.
Well, I'm going to write a whole 19T for it, and I'll write the details in the 19T. They just sent his photo to all the bus drivers, so he's not going to be able to get on at one of the bus stops.
Well, why would he want to? You know what I mean?
Because he's going to try it. He's going to test it out to see if we're serious.
Oh, yeah, because he's like, what if I put my big toe?
I said, we'll take you to jail. He's like, where does Hart property start? And I was like, right where that white bus lane goes. And don't stand in the middle of the road either. Alright, let me write this. Yeah. End of call.